Welcome back to Automotive Detailing. In this video, we have a 2010 GMC Terrain that is kind of neglected and it's really dirty, got bugs all over it, and we're gonna try to clean it up and make it epic. Let's do it. So this 2010 Terrain actually belongs to my parents, and they travel a lot and it does not get cleaned as much as it should. I can tell you that much. The front end has bugs all over it. It looked worse 2 weeks ago when they got back from their 2-week vacation, but the front end looks better now. But as I walk you guys around, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like right now as a condition when I got it. I'm not gonna show you me washing and all those steps. I'll show you me doing some of the bugs, hopefully getting some of that off. I might show you snippets of washing, wheel cleaning, I don't know. But I know that this thing's gonna need a complete paint correction. It could need a 2 or 3 stage paint correction, I'm not sure, because I've never done it. And I know my dad doesn't do it because I think he uses a new finish once a year, that's it. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like, and we're gonna see if we can make this blue just shine like new dimes. All right, here it is. Show you these nasty bugs. They went to South Dakota and Wyoming. Hey, Mean Bee, yep, they went to Wyoming, my parents did. And when they got back, it looked worse than this. So he got a lot of it off, but it's still there. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of etching in the clear coat, and there's nothing I can do about that, but yeah, there's bugs all over it. As you can see, all over the headlights. Here's the wheels. Somebody hit a curb right there. Wheel wells. It is absolutely filthy. I'm doing a full paint correction. That's the only reason I'm gonna do this. Yeah. I mean, it's got layers of dirt on it. But they drive it. I mean, they drive it. These look like purse scratches. If the camera's picking that up or not, all through here. That's what that looks like. Some scratches there. We'll see all that once it's clean. Road paint that's probably been on there for a very long time. I just put brakes all the way around this car before they took their vacation. See all the handprints and how dirty the tailgate is. I mean, it just needs a full scrubbing. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, wheel wells are pretty bad too. I'm sure this thing's got contaminants all over it. I know it's never been clayed. Wheels, here's the hood. There is body damage in spots. Obviously nothing I can do about that. Windshield has bugs on it, and there's one inside. If my dad watches this, he'll know what I'm talking about. So there you go. We're gonna get this thing, hopefully, looking really good. Oh, look at the mirror. There's bugs all over the mirror too. Yeah, let's see what we can do with this thing. So the way that I start any detail, I always start with the bugs. And on this car, there are a lot of them, as you guys saw a few minutes ago. I am using a 40-degree nozzle with my cartridge pressure washer. It's a 1700 PSI. It's very safe with the 40-degree nozzle on there. It just gets the bugs that are not stuck as bad, gets them off so I can worry about the really bad ones. What I'm trying to do here is get the bugs off of the grill that are stuck in the condenser and the power steering cooler. And you just kind of have to just keep hitting it until you're happy with the results. I'm using Griot's Garage's Bug and Smudge Remover. It's one of my favorites. It's not the most powerful bug cleaner in the world, but it's very safe for all surfaces, and that's one of the reasons I love using it.
Normally I use the Grillo's Garage mesh mittens to clean off the bugs, but this car calls for something a little bit more aggressive. And this is the Ergo Weave foam scrubber by Grillo's Garage. They designed for cleaning bugs, cleaning trim, stuff like that. And it's very safe on paint. You wouldn't think so the first time you pick it up, but after I used it that first time, I fell in love with it. I've used it many times since, but only in situations like this where the bugs are baked into the paint. Time to move on to the fender liners. I will be using Super Clean Straight, no dilution, because I can say pretty confidently these fender liners have never been cleaned in the 10 years that my parents have owned this car. And I wanted something really strong that I knew would get these fender liners as clean as possible. For the tires, also Super Clean Straight. These tires are pretty much brand new and they have that brownish tint to them. And when I start scrubbing, as you can see right there, the foam starts turning brown. Super Clean does a really good job getting in there and cleaning your tires. It's not something I use all the time, but for details like this where I want to get the tires really clean, I get the Super Clean out and get them as clean as possible. And lastly, for the wheels, I'm using Grillo's Garage's heavy duty wheel cleaner. It foams up really good out of their spray bottles. It is a iron remover wheel cleaner, so it does have the nasty stench to it, but they have improved it over the years and it's not nearly as bad as it used to be. To my surprise, these wheels had very little amounts of iron to them because, as you see, it didn't even turn purple on me, and I let it dwell for a little while before actually agitating. During the wash process, which I didn't get to show you, I did use an iron decon, and I also used a manual clay glove to decontaminate the paint. So we have a chemical and a manual decontamination. This video right here, I'm using Malco's heavy duty cutting compound. The camera does not do it justice. The oxidation, the swirls right there are not as bad on camera as they were in person. But the clip coming up, I get it in better light, a different light, I should say. And you can really see how hammered the paint is from all the years of car washes, anything being set on the hood, wiping it down incorrectly. You can see all those right here. And then I'm gonna polish this section, show you an after shot, and you'll see it works extremely well. So I corrected it using a wool pad, and as you can see right there, the results speak for themselves. The scratches you are seeing that are left behind are too deep. My fingernails catch it. There's nothing you can do with that. But as far as all the swirls and oxidation, as you can see, it finished down extremely well. Gloss, yeah, the gloss, yeah, it does look really good. See, even April said it looks really good. It does. It is extremely glossy. I mean, look at it compared to this up here. There you go. You lose all your light. And look at that difference. So, it works good. So now that the entire car is done with the heavy cut, it's time to move on to the finishing polish to remove the small micro marring that you instilled in the paint when you use a heavy cutting compound. That's what I'm doing right here. I'm not going to show you removal or before and afters, but I'm going to show you a few clips of me using it, and then we'll move on to waxing the car. Now that the paint correction was done, it was time to move on to laying some protection on the paint. And I'm using Ethos Car Care's Ceramic Wax Pro. In this video, I was actually using it before it was even on the market. I was actually testing the product for the company, and I absolutely loved it. This was my first time using it, and it was easy on, easy off. It definitely enhanced the gloss, and you'll see that in other review videos online that I've seen on YouTube already. And it was just an extremely good product, and will give them up to 1 year's worth of protection. And as always, I'll leave links to all the products that I use in this video in the description. I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys the removal procedure. It is so simple on the Ceramic Wax Pro. And the hood was really thick, so I used a microfiber applicator. I quickly found out that a foam applicator gives you a thinner application as I went around the car, and it's definitely the way to go with this product. For the tires, I decided to go with CarPro Pearl. It's quickly become one of my favorite tire shines. You can dilute it 1-to-1, makes it the bottle last a lot longer. It is a little bit runny, but it gives you a very nice satin finish, and durability is excellent. You can get over 2 weeks out of this product, rain or shine. And for that final touch, I decided to use Adam's VRT on the trim. It is a gray trim, not a black trim. This stuff is very easy on. It's self-leveling. If you get it on the paint or on the glass, it doesn't matter. You can wipe it off with a microfiber towel. It's UV resistant and repels water just like a wax would. And after all that, let's see those final results.
Perfect.
Well, there you have it, guys. My mom and dad's 2010 GMC Terrain looks so much better. It is epic. And I said epic at the beginning of the video because I was going to be using the Malco Epic paint correction system. I've never used that before, so you never know what your results are gonna be like. I didn't know how good the car was gonna turn out, but it surpassed my expectations by a lot. And then the new wax that I used from Ethos, which you guys will know about in the future. Oh my gosh, I'm excited about it. I got goosebumps. It looks so good. I sent him a bunch of pictures and videos as I was doing it, and to give him feedback since I'm testing the product. It's not even on the market yet, but I'm really happy with it, you guys. I didn't get to show you guys washing it and using an iron decon. I used Iron Blaster from Malco. I used my clay mitt from Griot's Garage. It got dark. It gets dark here early now, and I just ran out of time because it was a Friday night after work. Sorry I didn't get to show you guys that. Hopefully I showed you a little bit of the paint correction, but the car looks outstanding. I couldn't be happier with it, and it just, I used Car Pro, oh my gosh, Pearl on the tires, and those look great. I used Adams VRT on the trim. If I remember, I will put down in the description of the video all the products that I used on this car. But once again, look at that. It looks absolutely amazing. I couldn't be happier, guys. But I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. That really helps the channel grow. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Ring that bell so the next time I upload a video, you do get notified. And we will see you guys in the next video.